Model for the final EB 4.4 is about mutations. So there are three different kinds of point mutations. There's the one called no effects, or the silent mutation, the missense mutation, and the nonsense mutation. So first, the silent mutation. So we have the non-mutated strand of codons with their corresponding amino acids. And then we have the mutated strand. Now, mutations can be caused by a lot of different things. They are random, but and sometimes they have no effects. Sometimes they can be helpful, and sometimes they can be dangerous. And if they are helpful, then the animal can pass on those mutated genes to help give rise to more successful offspring. So for the silent mutation, notice how this is a lot like the missense mutation, but in this one, the single one codon is different, but on the codon chart, let me show you. On the codon chart, so it's TAT, or in this case UAU. We have UAU, right? So for UAU, and then go to TAC, or UAC, we have UAC. Notice how it's the same amino acid. So even if it's mutated, it still doesn't have an effect on the strand, and it stays the exact same, basically. So that's the no effect. Okay, next is the missense mutation. So let's pull up our non-mutated strand, and then our mutated strand. So it's a lot like the silent one, but in the missense, here's the mutated part. So the amino acids are different because on the codon chart, let's bring that up. So on the codon chart, we have TGG or UGG. So UGG, that's TRP, which is tryptophan. Yep, tryptophan. So, but this mutated one has TGT or UGU. So let's go UGU. It is cysteine. So for the no effect, remember, it may be mutated, but it's still the same on the codon chart. But for this one, it's mutated, but mutated so that it's at a different point on the codon chart. And that creates like a completely new strand of proteins. And for the no effect one, the strand of protein stays the same. So the final type of point mutation is the nonsense mutation. Let's bring up our non-mutated strand and our mutated strand. This is very different than the other two. So for the nonsense strand, it's kind of like the missense and no effect, but when it becomes mutated, so it's TGG or UGG and TGA and UGA. When it's nonsense, the codon, one of the codons goes to the stop, or just like the non-existent amino acid, I suppose. So let's check the codon chart for that. So UGG, that's TRP, which is tryptophan, and then for this one, the mutated one, we go UGA, stop. So what the nonsense one does, the mutated one, there's just no protein strand. It just stops at whichever one it mutates at. And with that, is the final web EB, which is 4.4, and it is about mutation.